Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year again where I'm heading back to Devon for another epic road trip. Our route today is the M6, M5, A30 and just past Oakhampton we'll hit the A386 and then we'll go on to the A3072. I'll give you a full tour of where I'm staying, so you definitely don't want to miss that. Temperature here is just hitting 10 degrees centigrade. It's more or less the same weather, to be honest, down in Devon by the look of it. I'm expecting lots of rain in patches. Some of it's going to be really heavy, I think. I've also forecast possible thunder as well tomorrow. So yeah, we'll just get on with it now. It's, what time is it now? It's just gone 8 minutes past 2 in the morning. So I'm no rush. I just want to get through Birmingham without hitting all the works traffic, and I'll be definitely stopping. Well, you know where. If you watch my videos, I'll be stopping at Strensham Services on the M5, and yeah, I'll update you when I get to Strensham Services. So it's 5:45 in the morning, and yeah, dessert breakfast. Just had a beautiful breakfast from McDonald's. Wasn't sure if it was going to be open or not. It's about 5:45 now, so I'm going to get back in the car because it's absolutely freezing. I think it's only about 5 degrees. And I'll tell you a bit more then what's going on. I am at Strensham Services now in Gloucester, and honestly it's my go-to pit stop on the M5, and if service stations had fan clubs I'd definitely be the president. Now let's get moving to my accommodation. Any guesses where I'm staying yet? Spoiler alert, it's not a haunted castle. Or is it? Well, a quick stop for Tortham-Dean, the M5, and the services there, just got for a quick read. And now stops at Oakhampton Services again, just for a quick cup of tea. There's a new cafe there that's £2 for a cup of tea, really cheap. That is the A30 behind me, the main road that goes into Cornwall. I was just speaking to the guy in the cafe, and I said to him, did you get much of Storm Benjamin? He said, no, we didn't. He said, the rain has been absolutely horrendous. It was weird because when I left Tortham-Dean and just went into Exeter, it was beautiful blue skies, as it is now, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, then you just get rain, and I mean proper rain. It rained that much after the sun came out. There was this beautiful rainbow in the sky. I honestly thought it was going to thunder, it was that dark. So yeah, so off to the accommodation now, I'll show you there. That's my last stop now. So, like I say, I'm absolutely shattered now, to be fair. I've had about 1.5 hours sleep. So yeah, I just had a cup of tea and a couple of tablets because now I've got a banging headache. I never sleep before I go away, and I think I've had 1.5 hours sleep since 8 o'clock yesterday morning. So yeah, not good. So let's get off, show you this accommodation in where I'm staying in Devon, which is right on the border of Cornwall. It's a bit like the Wales-England border. I'm going to be going into into Devon, then Cornwall, and back into Devon. It's one of them right on the border, so I'll see you there. I'll show you around this property. Oh, so I've arrived at last. What a day this has been. It's been such a long day, but I'm here. So let's hope this cottage is comfortable. Now I've got to get the key out the safe. Nice garden there, with some artificial grass. Yeah, I suppose if it's sunny, it's a lovely place to sit. Some nice sunbeds over there. I don't think I'll be using them today. Right, let's get in, check this place out. Another key safe. You're greeted with this lovely kitchen. It's all in one, to be honest. It's the living room area there, and one of them log burners. Looks like they've left you some logs too. Some fancy lighting on the walls, on the ceilings, I should say. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? Nice window there, nice view of my car. Looking out over to the hills. There you go. Perfect time, 3:05. Be checking, it was 3 o'clock. I'm absolutely shattered, guys, to be honest. I've been up since, what, 8:30 more or less yesterday morning, and I had an hour and a half sleep last night. I never sleep. If I'm going anywhere, I never sleep. So I'm just glad to be in. I did get a few provisions like milk and stuff, because I don't particularly want to go out again tonight, to be honest now, because I'm doing nothing today. Yeah, so your fridge and your dishwasher's up there, and cupboard space. Plates and cups and stuff. Nice cooker. Coffee machine, even though there's no pods for it, I wouldn't imagine. Toaster, cooker, all the things you'd expect in a self-catering cottage, but it'll do me. It's just one bedroom and that. Oh, and that's very nice of her. She's left me some Co-op chocolate cake. I'll be eating that. Are they fresh? Yeah, some fresh flowers been left there in water too. Let's go and check out this bedroom, because this is where I'll be spending tonight. I can't wait to get in it. And there's a big bed there. Quite a big bedroom, and it's given its own little TV on the wall as well. The heating, and the heating's not come on. There's no heating on whatsoever, so I don't know why. I don't know why that would be, but there's no heating on at all. All I want to do is collapse on this bed tonight and sleep. Feels quite firm. Bed test. That's a bit firm. I'll tell you, I'll sleep in the morning. I presume all this cupboard space as well here. Got the two little cupboards either side. You've got these cupboards, and you've got this big cupboard here, and the mirror. Let's just say hello to you. Hello. And in there, this will be the bathroom. Nice shower. Quite a big bathroom. Toilet and another mirror. Nice big bath. A little picture on the wall there. And for some reason, that's not on either. That is a little bit concerning. But the heating's not on. I just hope it's working, because it isn't that warm in here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to grab all this stuff. I need to get all this stuff into the house, so that's my next job. I might even have a couple of hours kept, to be honest, and then see what happens then. Slept really well last night. I went to bed, I think it something like 20 past 10. I was fighting it from 8:15 to be honest, but I wanted to stay up as long as I could. I did wake up at 4:15, unfortunately. I thought, here we go, I'm going to be awake all day, but luckily I did get back to sleep and I was up at 6:30. Now, I didn't know what I was going to do today, to be fair. It should have been investigation night tonight at RAF Davidstow for the Paranormal Investigation. That's been put back till Monday. So I was just checking the weather out, and I thought this looks okay today. We've got till about 3 o'clock to actually go and do something, just to open the door, and it's absolutely hammering it down with rain. So when we were going to get out today, looking at the weather, it didn't look so bad up until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I thought, give me a chance today to just get out and just bring you some footage of Devon or Cornwall. And the idea was maybe go to Crackington Haven today in Bideford. Whether that's going to happen with the weather, I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one. I was going to go into Bude, but I thought with it being weekend, it might be a little bit busier. And I want to go to Clevelly at some point during the week. And I really want to have a dry day for that one, because that's a special one for me. I'll also go to Hartland Point. Whether I'm going to get all this done with the weather guys, it looks absolutely awful, the BBC weather app, for the rest of the week. So yeah, see what happens today. I'm going to just going to get some coffee now, get some breakfast, and then we'll check the weather out again. Right folks, it's gone really dark again. We've got to go out because otherwise I'm just going to be stuck in all day. But as you can see now, it was 5 minutes ago I left the cottage. That was the drive down from the cottage that you just seen, and it was pure sunlight. And then as soon as I get onto the main road now, you can see how black the clouds have gone, and this is what happens within seconds. The weather changes, and yeah, the rain just comes in, but when it comes in, it hammers it down. Maybe only for about 5-10 minutes, but if you go into a place where there's no shelter, you're literally going to get soaked. But I had to make the effort for you lot to get out. Tomorrow looks even worse, so I think tomorrow will just be a day of rest. Yeah, so we're on our way, and I will see you where I'm going to end up, which you'll find out very, very shortly. Just made it down to Crackington Haven, and wow, this view is insane. You've got these huge rugged cliffs on both sides, and right in the middle you've got this sand and shingle beach. It feels tucked away, just like a secret little cove. But the wind really is windy here. I'm hoping the rain doesn't come. It looks like it's due, but it's really windy. It's made the sea really nice. Some great cracking surfing waves out there. I'm going to just walk a little bit up the coast path. I've only got 2 hours on the car here, but when I was coming here I saw a signpost and it said View Coastal Road and Wyman Bay, so I don't have to go into Bideford today or go down that coast road and see what's down there. And yeah, we'll just see what we're going to do. What I'm going to do, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry because the wind is horrendous. What I'm going to do, I'll go a little walk up the coast path, not too far, and just see if we can get you some views. But these views here with the sun now just hitting the water, looks absolutely beautiful. Rain, just stay away today, please stay away. Yeah, so this is the coast path basically. This is the one that takes you to Boscastle. I think the signpost down there was 6 miles to Boscastle this way on the coastal path. As I say guys, I've not got time to do that today, but obviously I'm not going too far because I think this one takes you a bit inland. I might be mistaken, but I don't want to get caught out in the rain. It's just a view of the bay. The sun's just coming out now over there, which is nice. Start that off straight away because it's absolutely filthy. I don't really want to get too dirty, to be honest, because I say I haven't got that long here, so it's just a really drop-off place just to show you this place. But I'll go down now, take you down to the beach, and we'll go and have a look at the surf. I bet there's many people who've just finished the trek from Boscastle. This is where they'd end up, and I bet you think, wow, glad I'm here after a 6-mile trek to Boscastle. As I say, I don't want to get too dirty guys, to be honest. There isn't a lot here, there's just a couple of cafes which I'll show you later on. There's some tennis courts here as well. Hopefully later I might just go and get a cup of coffee, maybe in one of them cafes, see what they've got to eat. Maybe a bacon butty, if that. The bacon butty is as good as that one at Treborth Strand, then yeah, that'll be alright. You've got a lot of these dangerous stable cliffs here as well at Crackington Haven. So I'll just park the car for 2 hours. So I got here, only got till about 11 o'clock, came out early to beat the traffic because I thought it's weekend today, and I think it cost me £2.50 for 2 hours, which I thought was plenty of time here. Don't know what I'm going to do this afternoon. Maybe go into the coast road or go into Bideford. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but we'll find out later, won't we? Nice view there. Just sit down there. What a beautiful view. Especially on a sunny day. But as you know, I don't do summer. I won't come into these places out of season. And there's one reason for that. People. You got like this little river thing here as well that runs into the sea. Actually getting blown about. I wouldn't want to be on the end of a cliff, guys, because it would blow you out. So let's go and have a look. I'm going to have a look down on the beach, and then whatever we do, we'll go and get a cup of coffee. Coastal path to Boscastle Harbour, which just says 6 miles away, and then that way is the coast path to if you go across the car park is Monson Mouth, which is 5¼ miles away. Don't really know what Monson Mouth is, never really heard of it, to be honest. Let's go see what this sea's doing, eh? I can't believe how windy it is down here, because when I left the cottage this morning, there's no wind at all. It's 25 minutes to Crackington Haven from where I'm stopping. Some cracking waves here. Whether there's tides going out or it's coming in, it looks like it's going out, but I might be mistaken. That's one thing I never did today, was check the tide sounds. That's something that I always do, but today, because I didn't think I was going to get out today, I didn't even check the tide sounds. But yeah, not sure if it's coming in or going out. Tide goes out, apparently you get loads of rock pools to explore, and you can actually see all the crabs, starfish, all the kinds of sea creatures that belong here. And what's really cool about Crackington Haven is the geology. These cliffs over here aren't just dramatic, they're full of crazy sedimentary rock formations, and apparently it brings geologists here from all over the world. Now, to get across the other side of the beach, how do we get across that? I think you have to walk around. That is really a fast flowing river, or stream, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's no way you can get to that part of the beach across here. I'm going to walk down the other side, under the bridge. Sure if I should be going down here really, but I'm at the bottom of the wall, but that's where it leads, right round there under the road and right out to the sea. But that coast path up there, I don't think it justifies it on camera, but that is really high, and if you've got to climb up there, I think I'll be needing the oxygen tank. Rain, just stay away. Well, I presume there is a little bit of shelter here if you need it. There's the car park over there. And that's the stream I was telling you about that goes, it's not as fast flowing now, but that's the stream down there that leads out into the sea. You've got all this information boards here about the upkeep of the beach and surrounding area. And it's really weird because from 1949, the Coastal Protection Act, the removal of stones from this beach is prohibited. So anyone caught taking stones from that beach down there gets prosecuted, and they do get prosecuted as well. It's not just a warning, it does happen. There's one of the cafes that's just opened, Cabin's Cafe. Over there they do all these delicious cream teas, and you've got a cafe over there at Coombe Barton. So yeah, this has just opened, the Cabin Cafe, open all year round for breakfast, lunch, coffee and cake, all made by our fair hands using proper local produce. And you can get the traditional Cornish cream tea, which is 2 homemade scones, clotted cream, jam, a pot of tea, and that's £8.50. And that's the little turret that it actually comes out of there. That little bridge takes it all out into the sea where it opens up. There's the other cafe, which isn't open yet. Whether it's open today or not, I don't know. Coombe Barton Inn. Haven Cafe. Imagine how busy these cafes will be in summer. They'll be absolutely rammed, and they have to wait ages for a table as well. There's a haven down in Cornwall where the tide runs up to the beach. There are lanes with honeysuckle which seldom out of reach. There are cliffs within finger pointing ever outward to the sea, and the cries of seagulls calling up to me. Oh, it's down along in Cornwall where a little cottage stands with a thatch about the windows that are facing to the sands. When the sun goes down, it's splendid, and my cares are picked apart. Then I find the soul of Cornwall in my heart. There's a valley down in Cornwall where the road winds up the hill. There are flowers in profusion and the tinkle of a rill. There's a wealth of light and colour as the sun sinks in the west. And I'm thanking God for Cornwall at its best. Written by Trevor H. Caldecott. So yeah, that's a pub by the look of it, the Coombe Martin pub. Some nice little cottages here, whether these are holiday cottage or privately owned, I wouldn't really know. So this bit there is, I imagine, it's going to take us to the other side of the stream where I couldn't get across before because it was so fast flowing. There you go, Crackington Haven. Dogs and horses are not allowed on the beach between the hours of 10 AM to 6 PM. From the 15th of May to the 30th of September. There's all these lovely little seats here where you can just sit and just gaze out on a nice summer's evening. Nice seat there. Another little plaque there, NDC Coast Protection Act 1949, NCDC Coast Protection Order 1981, and again it's telling you the removal of any materials from any part of this foreshore is prohibited. They are really strict on it. Whether this is something to do with the geology like I was telling you about before, I don't know. These stones on the beach don't look anything special, to be honest. They just look like, but the sea's been up to here because it's wet if you look down there. So I do think, to be honest, that sea is going out today. The sun's just hitting the cliff, just that corner of the cliff now, you can just see the sun. And it's amazing the change of colours when the sun comes out. And you look over that way, it's really dark, and then where the sun's hitting it over there, it's a totally different colour. Wasn't sure whether to come here or not because I knew there wasn't a lot here, but it's a place I've never been. So I thought, yeah, for a couple of hours, the weather didn't look so good. I thought if I have to come home, I haven't come too far. It's getting a lot bigger now. Just got to be careful because I imagine they're quite slippy. Don't know what that was. That was weird. I don't know, but right behind me then, I heard a dog, like, yelp. I literally looked around thinking there was a dog there, and there's nothing there. Quite slippy. The Cornish air's getting to me. Rain is just going to start any minute. I can just feel it. So I'm making my way back slightly because if I need to take cover, you need to take cover quick. Not risking it. What a place to live. Right next to the sea. That's your bedroom window, looking out to sea. How cool would that be? That's basically it. That is Crackington Haven. So we'll carry on somewhere else now and see where we end up. Hope you enjoyed the little video of Crackington, and I'll see you in a bit and see where we end up. So I've made it down to Bideford Quay, and this is really the heart of the town here. You've got the River Torridge alongside the boats moored up, and the beautiful old bridge stretching across there in the distance. Bideford's a place I've never really been to, and it's always a place that I've actually fancied going to, so I thought I'd take this opportunity today while the weather's dry and come and have a look at it. And yeah, I just thought I'd come and have a look at the town and maybe have a walk then across that old bridge. Looking for the dinner. Trouble in the car park as well. None of the car park machines are working, but I was saying to some guy, he said, well, I'm not paying, and I said, well, you want to be careful because there's an app to download, a Ringo app, and they'll probably just turn around to you and say you should have downloaded the app, even though, you know, for pensioners and people like that, it's hard work. And yeah, I managed to download it and pay, but yeah, I just wouldn't trust him. So I've heard of people getting done because they haven't used the app, but anyway, I managed it. So I'm not quite a pensioner yet. Apparently, where I'm staying, it does say it's Devon on Google Maps, but the lady was telling me that it's not in Devon, it's in Cornwall. It's just a postcode of Devon. And she says we are officially in Cornwall. That's where I'm staying, at Fig Tree Cottage. Just see the sun now going across the water. Really big river that over there. See all the boats down by the harbour, and right over in the distance there is the new bridge that takes you over the Atlantic Highway on the A39. And probably a good place now to get a pasty because I'm absolutely starving. So we're going to have a walk across the old bridge. Need to pack in as much as possible, to be honest, because of the weather for the week. So I thought take the opportunity today. Now it's dry. It's supposed to be dry till about 3 o'clock. So we shall wait and see. £4.50 to park the car for 3 hours it cost me. So make sure I printed the saved the receipt as a picture on my phone as well. Some really old boats right over there in the distance. You got Instow that way, and Barnstable, and the Tarka Trail. I don't know what that is. I was going to show you them old boats down there, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get to you because all this bit is sealed off. It doesn't seem to be much this side of the bridge, to be honest, but I just thought I'd come and have a look. Basically that's it. So what I'll do, I'll take you over to the other side of the bridge and show you what the other side looks like. A secret garden. Whatever that is. Statue there, it says John Richard Pine Coating. Side of the bridge, the River Torridge. Basically that side of the town there doesn't seem to be anything. It all seems to be that side where the boats are. where the shops are and everything else. Over there looks like a police station. There's a lot of police cars over there. Must be Bideford police station. There's the traffic. Going over the bridge. It is weekend, so everywhere's probably a little bit busier today. Just thought it was a place to come to. As I said, I've never been, so we'll go and have a look around, get a pasty somewhere because I'm absolutely starving now. Get something to eat, maybe a coffee, because I've not had one of them since I left the cottage this morning. So this bridge has been around since the 13th century, and it's actually one of the oldest surviving long bridges in England. And it was originally built out of timber, but later rebuilt in stone, and it's been widened over the years to handle traffic.
This is where I'm going.
Got all these little side streets as well. It's quite a big place. Sausage rolls hot?
Yeah.
Have one of them please, no white coffee please.
Yeah. Sorry,
Stay away, seagulls. What we're going to do is we're going to walk now back towards the car. The town's a little bit busy, to be honest. Just had a sausage roll, as you can see. I fed the pigeons. Fed the baby seagull. Construction. Turning out to be a good day. But yeah, it's just mainly that main street there, shops and quite a long street and some higgledy-piggledy roads coming off. Nice little town though. That's called Relentless. I bet that's seen some weather. Yeah, the wind's getting up as well, which usually means the rain's coming in. Not a great lot here to do, to be honest, but it's a nice little place just to stop and recharge your batteries. Another car park over there. Why that car park I parked on was so quiet, and it was probably because there was no ticket machines working, like I say, and people just didn't want to risk it. Kingsley. No more writing on it, it just says Kingsley. So this is the way back to the car. What we'll do, we'll go a bit further that way this time. See how many more boats we can see. That's a rusty old thing, isn't it? Look at the old propeller on that. Sunk well into the ground. Size of it. You're not telling me that still works. No chance. The old engine room down there. Wow. The scary thing is it doesn't look too bad on top. Sure, that's not used anymore. Fruitful Harvest 3, Grimsby, 1975. Somebody who likes the football. Yeah, it's definitely gone out, that water, to what it was this morning. You've got the Endeavour. Again, looks like it's all in rack and ruin. Don't think that's going either anymore. I might be wrong, you never know. And you got a boat called Fresh Spring. It's open Sunday 11 AM till 4 April to September. Free entrance, donations welcome. Engine room, captain's cabin, galley, crew quarters, wheelhouse and teddy bear hunt. Shame that's not open today, but we could have gone and had a look. It's like a floating museum, is it? Possibly. This big boat here. Looks like it's a cafe. There you go, all that seating there on deck. There's the gangplank to go to the cafe. How cool is that? Devon's only cafe on board end of car park. Hot and cold food, kids menus, fully licensed. It's not bad, is it? A cup of tea, £1.50. So over there is the new Torridge Bridge near Bideford, and wow, it's seriously impressive. This bridge opened in 1987 and spans the River Torridge estuary. It's part of the A39, also called the Atlantic Highway, and it links Northern to Wesley, and basically it's a high-flying bypass for Bideford traffic, keeping all the cars away from the town centre. The bridge is huge, 650 metres long, 24 metres high, and has 8 massive arches. Concrete never looked so good. From up there you can get these amazing views over the Torridge. So if you're passing through North Devon, definitely swing by and check out the new Torridge Bridge, a mix of history, engineering and a seriously scenic view. Historically, this was a busy port area, and you can still feel that maritime history as you walk along the waterfront. And today it's more about the views, the atmosphere and the relaxed riverside vibe. So if you're visiting Bideford, make sure you spend some time down on the quay. It's the perfect mix of history, scenery and a really laid-back Devon feel. Thanks for watching this video, guys, of Crackington Haven and Bideford, and we'll see where we end up for the rest of the week. Have a good one. See you soon.